Hi guys and girls, Jules here today, and we're gonna talk about something that I was dying to talk about lately because I've been seeing these stories going on, and a lot of people love haunted stories, stories. I don't know why, but a lot of people do like them. But I was gonna tell you about my experience when I used to work at Chipotle. Yeah, I used to work at Chipotle, so let's start with the story, and I hope I don't get no vibes today. So I used to work at Chipotle. Yes guys, I used to work at Chipotle Mexican Grill. I started normally. I was there for mainly 3 years. 3 years waste of my life, but I really loved it. And reason why I left, I didn't like, the new management was a little bit too hard. It wasn't hard, he wasn't, fair. So that was my time to go. Like I said, I spent 3 years in Chipotle. I was in kitchen manager in training, but my thing was I didn't like the management. He wasn't fair enough. He was just selling us people that work there dreams, and I don't like people that do that, so it was just my cue to leave. But when I started was 2013, I believe. It's around 2013, 2014, around there, I believe. And to be honest, it was really fun. I loved the atmosphere. My manager, let's call her, what should we call her? Because I don't want to say names, but let's call her Maria. Let's call her Maria. So one day I did the morning shift that day. So the next day comes in, and I walk in the morning, and she tells me, guys, I see something weird on the camera. Mind you, we close around 10 o'clock, and we stayed there until we finished cleaning, which we always was training to clean a little bit faster so we can leave a little bit earlier. Sometimes we used to stay because the new members don't know what they're doing, and we're training them, so it takes a little bit longer. So basically, they stayed around 12 o'clock and they left. So in the camera, she always checks the cameras in the morning. So when she did that time, basically it was really creepy. We saw like a shadow. And it was not even a shadow, but it was a shadow that was walking back and forth. So as manager, she thought that maybe she could have said it was like an insect. She said it was a spider. But my thing was, spiders have crawly legs. You wouldn't see a spider walking back and forth with 2 legs and 2 arms, which was really creepy to me. But she's told that it was a spider. But everybody was really feeling weird vibes, and it was like, I don't know. But when I did see the video, and it was not no freaking spider. Because when you're in the camera, you can like see the crawly fingers on the screen. We didn't see that. I literally just saw a person, like a shadow of a person, going back and forth in between where the grill was and the line and the cashier place was. It was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it was a weird vibe after that day. We constantly were having cold spots. We have a AC right in the office, and every single time one spot will be cold, one spot will be hot. The place that would be so creepy to go to, we had a basement. The basement was the main area. Like every Chipotle manager, area manager, like my store was the main store like people go to and basically have their big meetings with the big bosses. So we had a basement. That basement felt creepy every single time you go down the stairs. That basement, it was just creepy. It had I think it was 4 or 5 different rooms. It's like the main room for, the different equipment that we have and everything. But those rooms were so creepy. One will be so extremely cold, like extremely cold in the summer, that you need a jacket to go into that room. That's how bad it was. And then one time when I was in a bathroom, I literally, like, swear to God, literally heard the door open and close. So I'm guessing it was one of my crew members who was going to use our bathroom downstairs. But I didn't say nothing. So I literally just finished what I was doing, went out, and I looked. Nothing. It was nobody. It was nothing. I go upstairs and ask, did anybody go downstairs and come back upstairs? They were like, no, everybody was up here. So I'm like, I guess I almost encountered a ghost. But I almost died that day. The next encounter, a lot of people that worked with me literally went downstairs, either heard somebody open the door or somebody closing the door, or either when we in the bathroom, somebody will be knocking on the door and we'll be like, oh no, just give me a second, I'll be right out. But when we go out, there's nobody there. Like, literally nobody there. And like I said, it's a weird vibe when you're in that place. Another part was, one day me and my coworker, let's name her Ra. So me and Ra, my manager, told us that we should, you know, go to the back area where the garbage was at. And we should clean the walls, sanitize the walls. That's how basically we kept it clean. And for the fireflies, because of the health department and stuff, so we used to clean it. Mind you, we have this little thing, this little ladder that goes up to an attic. We never been to the attic. We're not allowed to go to the attic, but it felt a really, really weird vibe in that attic. But me and Ron, you know, decided just to watch the walls, clean it, clean the area, sweep it, mop it. So we was normal. So all I know, she was near the attic place, and all of a sudden she looks up and she sees a white figure. She screams and I'm like, what's wrong? What happened? Like, I'm right here, like, what's going on? She's like, look up. So I look up at the attic, and clear as day, thank you phone, clear as motherfucking day, I see a white figure just pop in and out the attic. That's when me and Ra had it and just left to the front. And we told her, we're not going to that back alley unless we have a squad with us, because we just saw some creepy shit. And it's like, she was screaming, I was like, no, I'm not doing it. You can have the guys do it, because I'm not going back to that area. And after that, that area right there has been cold since I even started. It was just cold. It's just cold. And just been really creepy vibes. And oh, one night, one of my friends that I used to go to middle school with used to work at Chipotle down the block. So she was going to work in my store, and my manager, you know, told me, you know, I know the store very well, so try to help her out with closing and opening and all this in the afternoon. So I'm like, sure, why not? So we had everything ready. I helped her out with closing and everything, and she decides to leave me in the store. Mind you, we're waiting for my other manager to come in with the key, because my main manager forgot the key. Forgot to leave us the key. So I'm like, okay, everybody left, I'm alone in the store. I can't leave it, you know, just like this without no alarm. You know, anybody can come in. Mind you, this one is in the village. This one is in the village. So I literally just wait there in the office, you know, lights on, everything on. I'm looking at the whole entire store. All of a sudden, while I'm in the back area in the office, I hear like the trash bins are like this, stacked up. So there's no windows, the doors are closed, and there's no windows. Everything is locked. The back door is locked. And all of a sudden, the trash bins, mind you, the trash bins were like right here, and the little area to the office is right here. All of a sudden, the trash bins fall. Mind you, it's 4 or 5 stacks of trash bins. how can that happen? How can it fall? How can I know I called one of my friends. I'm looking around the store and I'm like, I'm panicking because I'm like, there might be somebody in here, there might, I don't know. And all of a sudden a cold breeze just passed me by. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay my ass in the motherfucking, you know, office, because I'm not gonna die today. I'm not gonna die today. And it's really weird how five to six bins just fall to the floor. And I'm calling my manager like, where you at, where you at? I want you to come here because bins just fell. And like, that is not possible. There's no strong winds and it's like the middle of freaking summer. Where are you? So she's like, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. So I'm just stuck. I'm on the phone panicking, like, there's nobody here. Clearly there's nobody here. And this just happened. And all of a sudden I hear the ice machine, which is kind of normal, but you know, we are really, really panicky here. And all of a sudden, in the camera view, I see a black shadow just zoom through the camera. And I'm like, hell no, praise the Lord, I'm not gonna die today. I stood in that office and I called my friends again, and she stood on the phone until my manager came in. She's like, hey, and I'm like, bitch, like, no, I will never do that again. I'm not gonna stay here in this store by myself, because after that day I've never stood by myself. I just switched to morning. Every single day was morning. It was just creepy, it was just weird. And to be honest, we really searched what it was, like really searched what it was, because it was really creepy and awkward. Like, it was a vibe that you have people, like, if somebody was just watching you every single day. And to be honest, it was close to the two towers, and it's been there since when the two towers fell. So a lot of people saying that you know, that area sometimes is mostly haunted because of the deaths of the 9/11 people. Thank you, phone. But yeah, it's haunted because of the 9/11 people that are still roam around. A lot of people say that. I don't know, but thank the fucking God I left, because you know I was not about to be dead. Nope, not gonna happen. No. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did in my experience, because it was really creepy and weird. I have some other creepy experiences that happen in different like locations that I work in, and I will give you the story if you want to know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, because it helps a lot. You can, you know, right here to my, you know, wherever I pop it, because I know this new thing, you can hit that little face of mine, and you can hit that subscribe button, and also you can go to my iCards and also answer this poll. What kind of creepy place have you been to? Is it a haunted house? I'm just gonna let you answer that, and you just gonna put your comments in, and you just tell me what it is. But yeah, you can find my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Tumblr in the description below. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.